We meet today for a press conference that most of you have been awaiting and have also been guessing since morning also. October is a month with many festivals, and we are adding one more festival, that is the Festival of Democracy, to this month of October. अक्टूबर के इस त्योहार के माहौल में लोकतंत्र के त्योहार को भी हम लोग जोड़ रहे हैं इलेक्शन कमीशन की तरफ से, जिसमें 18 साल से लेके 100 वर्ष तक के बुजुर्ग मतदाताओं का एक बहुत ही बहुरंगी इंद्रधनुष है. It's a fantastic rainbow of the voters ranging from 18 years to 100 plus, and we'll focus a bit on this rainbow. I would explain in the detail about this, but in the meantime, to move forward, the elections, when we conduct, we have three broad objectives. First is the elections have to be free, fair, inclusive, accessible, and inducement free. And the second major vertical is the voter, that the voting experience should be very, very comfortable. And thirdly, the maximum voter participation, especially of the young voters, urban voters, PWDs, and senior citizens. These four categories we intend to focus more, which I'll explain. भारत निर्वाचन आयोग स्वतंत्र और निष्पक्ष, प्रलोभन मुक्त, इंड्यूसमेंट फ्री तरीके से विधानसभा का आगामी निर्वाचन चुनाव कराने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है, और हमारा प्रयास है कि वरिष्ठ नागरिकों, दिव्यांगजनों, महिलाओं, नए मतदाताओं सबकी भागीदारी बहुत ही सशक्त तरीके से आने वाले चुनावों में हो. Through the vast reach of the media, I would request first that interaction will start with the wish that our appeal is being heard by most of the voters, and they will come out to participate wholeheartedly in this forthcoming Festival of Democracy. Before going into the mode of the elections, we have an extensive process of consultation. And the magnitude and scale of our elections is really awe-inspiring, as you all know. For the last few months, our entire team, which you are seeing here, has been working on organizing these elections, ranging from the electoral rolls to the management of logistics to various things which we will explain. Periodic reviews were done by them. The Commission also went to the states where the elections are due, and we had detailed meetings with the DOs, with the SPs, and with all the enforcement agencies, chief secretaries, DGs, and everyone who is involved in either conduct of elections or in the enforcement side of this. We also simultaneously discussed the COVID situation, as it has been bothering in the last two rounds of elections. We had a detailed discussion with the Health Secretary, Union Health Secretary, and also with the Chief Secretaries and DGs of the concerned states, Health Secretaries. It doesn't seem to be that much of a concern now, but still, the states have been advised that they will continue to follow the five-fold strategy of test, track, treat, vaccinate, and follow the appropriate behavior. We have revised our guidelines, which are in this form, essentially saying that they have to follow the norms set by the Health Ministry and also the respective SDMAs in the states if there is any situation that warrants the tightening or the graded response to the COVID situation. Friends, the first and foremost thing in conducting an election is the electoral roll. A healthy, error-free electoral roll is the primary step, that is the base on which the entire elections are held. And the special summary revision has just happened. The electoral rolls have been published in the concerned states. And during this exercise, the Commission has laid a special emphasis on registration of new age voters, women, transgenders, and persons with disabilities. in order to ensure a clean electoral roll, the photographically similar entries, PSCs, and demographically similar entries have been found through the use of software and field verification. They were circulated to all the DOs and also to the respective BLOs to do a field verification of those who are found to be in the demographically similar entries or the photo similar entries. The special proactive steps were taken for the registration of PWDs, old age, and also the third gender. In this, we took help of the welfare departments, respective departments. For example, the welfare department, whenever the question of the registration of PWDs came. So whomsoever they were giving scholarship, we just cross-checked that they are our voters. To address the issue of urban apathy, we found that there is generally an urban apathy. If I can give you an example, in the 2019 elections, general elections, and if we list all the, say, 7-8 districts where the voting has been least, 4 of them happen to be the metropolitan cities. It's all in our statistics book, which we have published. I am not naming them here, but we are focusing on the urban apathy very, very seriously. In this, our CEOs are signing the MOUs with the departments and with the industry and with the organizations who have more than 500 persons. And we have reached out to the colleges and the educational institutions. What is expected is that after the voting, if the nodal officers are appointed in these organizations with 500 plus voters, and we will try and persuade those voters after the elections, the leave-taking and non-voting voters, we will try and reach to them and say, please join next time. So that's a kind of a awareness which we will start.